Calvin. Hope you're having a fantastic day, and welcome back to Beacon Pines. We're continuing where we left off in the pathway. It's like, I'm really tempted, honestly, to go this pathway, just to see where it leads. But we are on the path of... where it's like we pushed Iggy in the puddle of toxic goo. I'm kind of curious what happens to Iggy, but eventually we'll have to go back here, just to find out how struggling might change things. Like being able to actually escape from there, and what happens. But we'll go with the pathline we're on right now, just so it's like we don't have to, you know, redo grounds that we've already done. But right now I guess we're looking for Gran. She might be upset that I left the fridge open. And this cupboard. But there we go. Gran? I know I wasn't supposed to go anywhere. I was just helping look for Rollo. Hey, Roxy told me. So that's fine. Isn't this like where the phone rings? Gran's not here either. I wouldn't think Gran would get... Roxy came over, so she was worried about him. So I figured you wouldn't mind if I helped look for him. Something's not right. It turns out Rollo's safe and sound. I wouldn't think any of the adults would get killed or whatnot, so I'm kind of curious. You in bed?
Luca was alone.
Oh.
The house was empty.
So Gran's not back yet. I guess that's a good thing. Nothing to do now but sleep, I guess. No. Check up on Rollo. You only went home.
Luca was sitting by the pond.
You only went home because, like, you know, trying to cool down Gran would be a priority. But if Gran's not there, then, I mean, I would think, oh, well, I mean, if Gran's not here, I could quickly check up on Rollo, maybe. But, well, guess not.
Listening to small waves lap against a rock, his father sat in a folding chair in front of him. Without turning, he spoke. "Why don't you grab me some nice bait?" "Sure thing, Dad." Luca hopped over to the tackle box and popped open the lid. Inside was a rolling, buzzing mass. "We're fishing with bees?" Luca's father gave a warm chuckle. "Well, you catch more fish with bees than honey. Pick us out a good one."
What?
Luca closed his eyes and plucked out a bee. He could feel its wings struggle between his finger and thumb. Holding it at arm's length, he hurried over. His father deftly baited the hook and examined his work. Did you just hook a bee? Interesting choice. With a practiced flick of the wrist, the line buzzed in a graceful arc. The water accepted it without a splash or ripple.
Are they legit using bees as fish bait?
Wrong choice, but I respect it. The pond began to freeze over. Sometimes we gotta make the wrong choice before we can make it right. Pallid ice propagated across the still surface with an alarming speed. Luca scrambled back as the ground beneath him turned cold. "Dad, I don't understand." "Sorry, kiddo. Understanding isn't always part of the deal." The relentless ice shot through the fishing line toward his father. "Dad, look out!" His father casually wound the reel. "None of it's your fault, you know. Never was." "Dad, we have to go." Luca grabbed his father's shoulders, trying to pull him away. "Please, you have to run." The ice crackled as it spread across his father's hands. "That's the thing about fishing, Luca." His chest began to crystallize. "You toss your hook in, and you never know what you're gonna pull out." A shock of searing cold ran up Luca's arms. He gave one last desperate tug. The chair tipped backwards in a single frozen mass. Luca tried to stop the momentum, but it was too late. He watched the icy form of his father slam into the hard ground, shattering into 1,000 pieces that crowded around his feet. "Dad, I don't understand. What does all this mean?" The gentle rustle of leaves was the only reply.
This sounds like more of a premonition than anything else. I don't know.
Luca's eyes struggled to focus on the walkie-talkie.
Rollo?
Faintly, he could hear Rollo amongst the noise.
Luca. Rollo, is that you? Luca. There? Rollo, it's in the middle of the night. Luca, thank God. Listen, I don't know how long this thing will work down here. Down here.
Rollo's voice was coming through more clearly.
He's not home then? Rolo's voice was coming.
But some words were still just static.
Listen to me. Someone grabbed me yesterday. What, the man in the hazmat suit? It was... Oh, come on. It had to be staticky. He took me to some sort of... I think I'm underground. Underground? Are you okay? Kinda. They seem more interested in something, for now at least. Mr. Kerr said you made it back home safe. Kerr, no. Oh, the redactions. They just have to be convenient and hiding the information that's relative. Yeah, no. Kerr is not to be trusted then. If Kerr said he's home and he's not home, Kerr is absolute villain number one. Fuck him. He's... Hold on, someone's coming.
Went silent.
Rolo? Rolo, where are you?
Held still, waiting for a response.
Okay, swear to God, if Luca isn't the kind of character who immediately finds someone to inform them that Mr. Kerr is not to be trusted and lied about Rolo being home to him, then I'd be kind of annoyed, because I hate that in storytelling where it's like the character is conveniently really stupid with mentioning things that are absolutely important, you know what I mean?
His pounding heartbeat marking the passage of time.
Okay, I think they're gone. Something's getting worse. I can barely hear you.
His voice began to fade.
Losing signal. Not much time. Mission control. You need to something in the treehouse. The treehouse.
The signal died for good.
What was he trying to say about the treehouse? What's at the treehouse? The antenna. He wants me to use the antenna in the treehouse to get a better signal. Raleigh, you're a genius.
He grabbed the walkie-talkie and sprinted to the treehouse.
Hook up the walkie-talkie to the radio in the treehouse. Well, I gotta explore everywhere else for cards. Oh, unless they deny me of locations to go to. I want to explore the house. See what's maybe changed. The fridge and the sink. It's still there, though. I wonder what's changed at night. What areas I can visit besides the treehouse. I'm kind of curious, so we'll have to find out. I'm especially curious on whether or not... Like, it depends. There's going to be a lot of tragedy in this game. I like the dream sequence. I like the music and the ambience that was playing while I was talking about the dream. It had good ambience to promote the storytelling. I'm leaving that drawer open. But yeah, the next thing is just me exploring. I'll show events when it happens.
Luca heard a group of footsteps approaching.
Footsteps.
He dashed behind the bushes to avoid being spotted.
Oh. Gran and... a Thicc maid. Jesus. Or a Thicc cafeteria lady. So we all understand our roles. You can count on me. I still think we need more time. This wasn't the original plan.
Mr. Tolliver paused, shifting his eyes to one side.
We're all in danger now. I, for one, refuse to sit idly by while the danger persists. Okay. Haram, you just keep your wits about you.
Tolliver took one long, quiet breath.
You're right, you can count me in. I just wish we could have made that deal with Harris Valentine. Her resources would have still come in handy. As I said, I had no time to contact her after your call this morning. Plans change. How's Luca holding up? He's fine. We shouldn't lose sight of the fact that this is all... I know very well what all this is for. We have no choice. Operation Sparkplug has a new objective. Gran, I don't trust you now. Are we in agreement?
Shared a determined look.
You don't call things an operation when you're an old lady unless you're being sneaky and maybe, just maybe a hint of evil, but that could just be intentional. Good. A Sparkplug. Sparkplug could either mean it's their plan of trying to get rid of the Perennial Company, or something else. I wouldn't assume Gran would be dastardly and evil, but I don't know, you never know. We'll reconvene after the festival. I know her granny senses are tingling. Gran, why are you meeting with Mrs. Fratelli and Mr. Tolliver at late at night? Hey, Luca. Hey, it's the cute bat. Gah. Don, you scared me. How long have you been there? Oh, just a few minutes. Earlier today, I saw Mr. Tolliver and your Gran enter the diner together. When my shift at the newsstand was over, they still hadn't left, so I used the greatest tool of any investigative reporter. Time. When they left, I tailed them here. What do you think they're up to? Whatever it is, they seem organized and determined. They mentioned the festival. Yeah, I heard that too. Has your grand been doing anything different lately? Anything strange? She got a phone call this morning and rushed out the door. A call from Haram Tolliver, it seems. She was either furious or terrified, or both. Look, be careful out there. I think we might be in the middle of the scoop of a lifetime. I will. Such a cute little bat. I want to pet her head so much. Aren't you coming out? Nah, I'm gonna stake out here for a bit longer. See ya, Luca. Just... Okay. I'd better get going to the... Yeah, I can't see Gran, even by choice. Well, these people. Well, I guess I'll come check this place out after just posing here for no reason, just to seem cool in front of the rich kids. I mean, I don't even think the little dog is a rich kid, just this one. I did it. I changed the sign. Splendid. Did anyone see you? I don't believe so. You were right. It was simple enough to just rearrange the letters. Odd choice for a prank, though. In situations such as these, odd is good.
The two boys shared a mischievous grin.
Oh. I guess that little dog on the left is a kid. I can't wait for everyone to see the big reveal. It should be quite memorable. Let's make ourselves scarce now. Yes. What did they change? The big sign there that's covered still. Our objective is the walkie-talkie in the treehouse, so we have to go everywhere else. Just to find out. It's like one window open. Someone's working late at night. I'd better hurry up to the treehouse. But yeah, I guess we can't travel anywhere else, but that's fine. I wonder if there's anything we can go fishing for, though. Let's find out. Oh, struggle.
Luca placed a sinker on the line. Sometimes the best.
A sinker. Oh, a message in a bottle. Malice 80 proof whiskey. A hard liquor for a hard man. Best leave that be. Takes a real piece of work to leave something like that lying around. What's a message in a bottle? No. It's a message in a bottle. Go. No, this is a message. I wanted. That's gonna bug me. Unless it's like there, no. Unless like the bottle goes somewhere since I've caught it. It's a message. I want to know what's the damn message. Why do they do this to me? But okay. Anything else? Nah, just radio. Okay. I don't know if I'd want to try to contact Rollo because it could compromise wherever he is. Like, imagine like he's just trying to sneak somewhere, and then the classic horror movie of someone's cell phone is left on while they're sneaking right next to a killer, then the phone rings, kind of thing. Rollo, are you there? I'm at the treehouse now, Rollo. Mr. Kerr said you were all right. What happened out there? Dang it, Rollo, where are you? Who's hiding? Who's there?
I could only see a cloaked shape behind the rocket.
Beck? I got weapons in here, so you better come out right now.
He strained to hear as a muffled voice began.
Oh, wait, maybe it's Iggy, deformed. It is weapons. How could you hurt something that's already dead?
Fear gripped Luca's throat.
He definitely is. Who are you? What, you don't recognize me? I guess I don't even recognize myself anymore. Grab the baseball bat.
The figure shifted slowly from behind the rocket, revealing itself to Luca.
Yeah. Hey, you stole my coat. I'm a monster. And now they hunt me like the beast I am. Iggy.
Luca reached over empathetically.
Yeah.
Iggy's tone jolted to dejected anger.
Don't touch me. This is all your fault. It says the person bullying, and they'd splash the toxic goo at Beck anyways. They're a piece of shit. Fuck this kid. Luca slumped to the ground, overwhelmed by guilt. No, he's a piece of shit. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. I lost control, so you couldn't control yourself for a second, and I get to be like this forever. You were being a bully and a piece of shit for, like, who knows how long. There must be a way to fix this. Oh, you gonna be my savior? Perfect little Luca saves the day. With his positive attitude and the power of friendship. None of this matters, there's no time. They're after me. They chased me all through Weep Wood. I only came here to hide. Hide from who? Who's after you? Mr. Kerr? Luca. Rollo. It's not safe, Luca. Rollo, where are you? The treehouse. I'm at the treehouse, Rollo. Where are you? No, Luca, the treehouse isn't safe. They said they were going to the treehouse. I was trying to tell you to stay away from the treehouse. Who said they're going to the treehouse? The clipboards. What did I tell you? Those perennial harvest wackadoos are after me. They've been chasing me, yelling questions at me. What sort of questions? They were saying the same stuff they always do, but it's different now. Less asking, more threatening. We're gonna figure this out, Iggy. Well, I mean, it makes sense, because that Mr. Kerr dude has the weird-ass smile that I never trusted since I played the demo, and the dude with the clipboard, I don't trust any of their faces. Anyone that works for that company seems to have that annoying grin, or this weird, annoying smile. Well, yeah, well, thanks. Uh-oh. Hello? Is anyone present in this arboreal domicile? Or domicile? I don't even know. I don't use such vocabulary. I don't use such words in my vocabulary. Crap, they found me! Luca, what's happening? Don't panic, you stay here and I'll see what they want. No. Oh, Jesus Christ, what the fuck? There's so many of them! The annoying red pandas! Oh, God. We would love to hear your thoughts. Do you have any time for an informal chat? We'll be brief. Your time is valuable to us. To be down in just a second. Of course. The clones? We have a problem. Luca, you gotta get out of there. Who's out there? Is it them? Yeah, it's the clipboards. A bunch of them. How many? Maybe all of them? And yeah, you're right. They're saying the same stuff, but with the creepy knob cranked to 10. Might young Iggy be present? We would love to hear his thoughts. Run!
He slumped to his knees.
I don't know what to do. I'm just so tired. Luca, what do we do?
Luca grabbed the walkie-talkie and headed for the window.
Follow my lead. I mean, at least Iggy's become more agreeable. Iggy becomes more agreeable once you bully him back, even if at the cost of him being deformed.
The mission control defense cannon. From behind the crowd of clipboards, William Kerr strode forward, a warm smile on his face.
Yeah, that bastard. Shoot him in the face. I don't trust you at all. Yes, come on, you see a face like that, are you gonna trust that? No. Iggy, there you are, you gave us all a heck of a scare. Go away, just leave me alone. Oh, I'm sorry, Iggy, but no can do. Don't worry though, we're here to help. Help? Then why were you chasing me? Luca, can you talk some sense into your pal here? Just look at him, he's not well. What's wrong with him? What did the gunk do to him? Well, that's a pretty honkin' big question, Luca. All you need to know is that he's sick. He's real sick, Luca. I just need you to help let us up there and take care of him. You told me Rollo was okay, that he was back at his place resting. He is, poor fellow just got a little lost. That's a lie. That is a hurtful thing to say, Luca. I thought we were buddies. Why? We're not buddies, you're weird. I don't like you. Why, because he lets you ramble on like a wackadoo? Nobody likes you, you creep.
Kerr's smile faltered.
Good. It's okay to bully Mr. Kerr, he's annoying. Kerr's smile faltered. Why don't you pop on down here so we can have a face-to-face? Yelling like this is gonna give us a heck of a sore throat. I hope you get more than a sore throat. And who wants that?
Grip tightened on the MCDC.
Okay, show me what the MCDC can do, man. What did you do to Rollo, you liar? Well, shucks, Luca, the only tiny fib I told you was that he was home. He is resting and he is perfectly safe. For now, at least. What happens to him next is up to you, Luca. Look around. You're in quite the pickle, and I am the only person in the whole wide world who can help you. I mean, got the whole towns, if they can even show up, man. You get to decide how this ends. We fight!
Luca's mind raced. He was caught in a trap. What do you do when there's no hope? Iggy wiped his cheeks with a sleeve. What are you gonna do, Luca?
Here's what I was talking about. She shows... this one's a nail. There's only one option. Fight.
Luca drew himself up and decided to take the only option they had left.
Shoot the weird, creepy red pandas.
He swung the mission control defense cannon around, aiming it confidently at the smirking face of William Kerr.
But what does it do? To shoot plungers? Hey, Mr. Kerr.
Luca summoned his most insolent demeanor.
Rollo sends his regards. Hey, that was uncalled for, more than a little rude. And just plain unsanitary. Look, I really did think we were good pals. I highly doubt that, you manipulative little bitch. What a shame that it's come to this.
Turned his back on the two boys.
Next time I'm gonna shoot this plunger on your face and hope that you fucking get fecal matter in your mouth. End this.
With a nonchalant wave of the hand, he made his exit.
Well?
As the clipboards began to slowly advance on the treehouse, Luca looked to Iggy with resignation in his eyes.
I shot my plunger once. GG.
The end.
Surrounded by a bunch of creepy red pandas.
Escalated quickly. Maybe discretion was the better part of valor here. Let's put a pin in this for now.
Yeah. Eventually we can come back here. But that's also why we could go to Thicc, but I want to find out definitely what happens here if we were to struggle. It'd be absolutely new content too. This is a story not about change, but to struggle.
This is a story.
This is when
struggle. Luca could hear a machine humming somewhere nearby.
This is when, like, Luca went to visit the place alone, then got killed before going with Rollo and going to the dumpster. If you watched the demo that I suggested that you do it in the last episode. So instead of being alone, we got caught and then potentially killed or dragged into the factory, likely to suffer whatever fate Rollo's suffering. So, what happens if we struggle?
Wildly searching for something, anything that could help. His hands found a hard object, maybe a tile. He yanked it free, lifting the cold stone. Let me go! Luca swung the tile as hard as he could at the shape that still held fast to his leg. He heard the crack of glass as the stone hit the assailant's mask. With a muffled yelp, the hand let go. Luca was free and scrambled to the door. He never looked back once on the long run home.
Nice.
Chapter 3. Everything's fine.
Everything's
The
fine.
next morning, it was quieter than usual at the breakfast table.
Well, this definitely has to be a different
The
pathway.
sound of silverware and chewing interrupted the awkward silence.
This is similar, but it'll be different. I swear I played this part too. It sounds familiar that I did this probably in the demo too, but I'll keep going as it is. I mean, I'll like... Rollo had things to do and just poked around town. I've set the jam down by the front door. There's 2 batches of drop-off. One for Mr. Tolliver at the Bag and Weg, and one for the Miss Fratelli at the diner. Yeah, and that weird creepy dog person that's like, oh, she's a fine woman. Ugh. Oh, and Mr. Nungreed. He said he wanted some more. I suspected as much. Yes, he seems to have taken a particular interest in my jam. It sounds so gross, man. There are some extras in the basket for that enthusiastic gentleman. Extras. Ugh. Just make sure Fratelli and Tolliver get the ones on the top. Gran, what did you do to the ones that are the extras? No problem. Off with you now while the day's still young. So it means deliver the good stuff. I mean, what if I deliver it in the reverse order, though? The ones on the bottom for Nuncreed would probably mean the first 2 go to Tolliver and Fratelli. And then the last one goes to Nuncreed. If I do it the other way around, he'd probably get the good stuff. I don't want Nuncreed getting the good stuff. He's a weirdo. I just don't like him at all, man. I don't like the idea if I was Luca, I wouldn't want some weird creepy old dude being like, I like your grandma's jam. You know, it just fucking. But yeah, I have to find out what new things have changed. Oh, phone call. Hello, it's Juniper Hartford. Before you hang up, just hear me out. I'm gonna assume it's a Valentine. I have a business proposition. Hopefully it's not Mr. Kerr. The simple matter is we both have the same problem that needs solving. Very well, we can meet tonight. I mean... Oh. Bounce. But I will look around too to make sure everything's the same. Okay, sorry about yesterday, Roxy. Roxy can be so annoying. But good news, no more boring chores for me today. Did you make it to the old Valentine warehouse? So what did you find? Give me the dirt. Something happened there. There was someone else there. What? Who was it? Was it aliens? I knew it'd be aliens. No. Zombies? No. Alien zombies? What else could it possibly be? Rollo, I've got to deliver these into town first. We can catch up after. Ooh, is it a whole thing? It sounds like a whole thing. Yeah, we shouldn't talk about it here. Meet me at the treehouse tonight. I'm not sure what this treehouse is that you speak of. Meet me at the mission control. Roger that, Space Cadet. Wait, watch your step. Oh, sorry. There's a whole family of beetles here. They've gone missing. I thought they were just sort of wandered around. Everyone has a home, Luca, even beetles.
Check the soles of his sandals.
I think we're okay. It's weird that they're gone. They went missing when the festival preparations began. You think the noise scared them away? Something like that. Just watch where you step, okay? Crunch, 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 crunch.
Huddled at his counter, Hiram Tolliver was meticulously shining apples. More accurately, Hiram Tolliver was meticulously shining one apple.
Why are you doing that, man? Hello? Eep?
With a yelp, Mr. Tolliver fumbled the apple, flailing at the air as it fell.
Oh, sorry. No bother, no bother.
He leaned forward and lowered his voice.
Why are these adults gotta be so weird? I see you have something for me. Why are you sweating? Yeah, Gran had some jam I'm supposed to give you.
In a bit further.
A jam? Yeah, these ones on top. She wrote your name on them.
Mr. Tolliver leaned back, speaking loud enough for anyone to hear.
Ah, yes, the jam. Thank you so much for delivering this jam to
He reached
me.
forward and snapped up the jars of jam, giving Luca a little wink.
The hell's your problem, old man? I shall put it on my store shelves post-haste. Okay, I should finish my deliveries. Of course. Of course.
He leaned in for a final whisper.
Of course. What the fuck is wrong with you? Is this a squirrel dude? Is your daughter the annoying squirrel person too? Wait, what? Oh, melon kicker. Oh, an achievement too. I kicked the melon because my hands are too busy. I don't want to check the history museum in case it's that boring video that I can't skip. Ugh. Let's see what's going on here. Mr. Wilder, I trust you have time to chat.
Valentine, oldest of Sharper Valentine's children, and
Oh.
heir to the Valentine fortune, had a way of making questions seem like demands.
Certainly. What seems to be the problem?
Mr. Wilder had learned to assume that if he was hearing from Eris, it was because she had taken issue with something he had put in the paper.
I couldn't help but notice that the front page of this morning's paper was consumed with stories about this silly festival. Well, yes, that is the news of the day. But there's no mention of the museum, nor the foundation through which it was endowed. I'm sorry, Miss Valentine. My readers are more so interested in the town's future, rather than any one family in particular. There was a time, Mr. Wilder, when the goings-on of my family was the only thing this town cared about. Well, things change, ma'am. And you know change is dangerous. If you finish that thought, I will make that monocle a permanent fixture of your anatomy. My apologies. Good day, Miss Valentine. Did I give you the impression this conversation was finished?
Mr. Wilder averted
Jesus.
his gaze and began to polish his monocle.
It's like, geez, like, good day, Miss Wilder.
Wah, you didn't talk about my family. Wah, I'm gonna threaten you. Wah.
It's like, geez, get over yourself. Bat. Hello, Bat. Hey, Don. Jan. Hey, Luca, what's up? They got you on jam delivery, yeah? Yep. Have you seen the new kid around yet? New kid? Yeah, I came in from big city. Her parents both got jobs here. But get this, one of them is working for William Kerr and... Oh, that's not good. The other is working for Eris Valentine. And the Valentines represent Beacon Pine's past. Perennial Harvest has positioned itself as the town's future. Not if I have something to do with it. Must make for some interesting dinner table conversations, I can imagine. Wait, diner? The diner's open. Oh. I was supposed to give it to you. The thick waitress. Well, if it isn't my favorite little jam runner. Hey, Mrs. Fratelli. Look at
She
you.
leaned forward and pinched Luca's cheek.
You're all skin and bones. Is your gran not feeding you? What are you skinny shaming me? She is, it's just... I understand. You know, I taught your grandma how to cook back in the day. You may not even remember, but you and her used to help out in the diner. See that picture over there? That's you helping your mama back in the day. So cute running around in your little apron taking orders. Sigh, the whole situation just breaks my heart. What happened with Eleanor? What? Break. I've got a feeling she's out there somewhere. You're gonna to be with you again. It's like, I'm a herbivore, I'm not gonna... It's like, yeah. A few things in the world can keep a mother from her son.
Shifted the basket uncomfortably.
Yeah, why you keep bringing up my missing or dead mother? Jeez. Ah, yes, let's see
Mrs.
here.
Fratelli lifted the cloth and inspected the jam.
Ah, they even have my name on them. How
She
thoughtful.
carefully lifted out her jars of jam.
You tell your gran hello for me, Luca. Will do. I don't think I'd be able to improperly deliver the jam. Depends if it guides you to him trying to take the top ones that aren't his. You know, the creepy dude, Nuncreed. Or if, you know, we just give them naturally what is theirs, or, you know, just naturally. We'll see. Hello, you. If I could just be left alone, young Mr. Van Horn. Oh, sure, sorry to bother you. It's just that. Mr. Kerr has asked me to make the opening speech at the festival. Being mayor and all, you might expect me to be a charismatic speaker. Why be a politician of any sort if you think you don't have the charisma or the speaking power? I'm terribly nervous. I really don't think I'm cut out for this sort of thing. Cut out for being mayor or public speaking. Both, I suppose. I never really chose any of this. It's more of a duty to my family, for our legacy. That sounds like a heavy burden. As for the festival, just speak from your heart. I'm sure it'll be great. I mean, you could say, unlike politicians of today, my word of advice, or, Neco words of wisdom. If you are king or a leader figure, CEO, or someone that's just leading a group, usually the best person for the job is the one, like, not the best fit for the job, because usually the ones that are best fit, like, it's, you want a nice healthy middle. You could be like, well, Neco, what do you mean the one that's most, like, obviously there's hiring based on merit and hiring based on skill, or jobs based on skill, but when you have someone that's too good for the job, that usually leads to corruption. Usually then you go off with this mayor guy, unless he's absolutely incompetent, which we don't have evidence of. He's just not charismatic. That would mean at least he won't be a person, you know, that'll line his pockets and corrupt himself, because he's constantly self-conscious about what he's doing with his job, and he'll work, hopefully, to do his best. Because unlike that, we, you know, our modern politics, we got corrupt everything, like around the world. Tell me a country that isn't rife with goddamn politicians that aren't corrupt, that are supposedly right for the job, and they can talk the talk but never walk the walk. It's just pure corruption at all times. So when I get mayors that are like that, I will trust them far more, as long as they are not absolutely incompetent. Then it's just like, yeah, I will trust you, because, you know, you don't think you're right for the job, makes you right for the job. Someone that says, I am right for this leadership position, I don't trust them. They probably have some kind of agenda. I don't trust them. The ones that don't have an agenda are usually the ones that don't think they're right for the job. And you can trust that kind of person, because they're the underdog. Now for you, Mr. Creepy Fat Man, I'm going into the library first. I don't need to... Oh, good afternoon. Can I help you find something? Maybe, maybe not. Well, there's been some weird stuff going on at the old warehouse. The warehouse. Can't say I know anything about the old warehouse, but empty hives don't stay empty for long. Huh?
Kato motioned to the book in front of him.
The more I read about bees, the more similarities I see. If a hive collapses and fails, it doesn't stay empty for long. A new queen will set up shop pretty quickly. So you're saying it would make sense for someone new to start using the warehouse. Nature abhors a vacuum. Technically true. I wonder if I should check up on that beehive, too. Hey, Jace. Oh, hey, Luca. Have you seen this issue, or new issue, of Hank Atomic? Not yet. No spoilers, please. It's awesome. It's a flashback. No spoilers, please. We get to see how mid-mannered Henry Adams becomes Hank Atomic, Man of Space Justice. Jace, no spoilers! My point is you're gonna love it. Alright, catch you later. See, these are the kind of people. These are the people that backseat drive me in my streams. Shut the fuck up. Say no spoilers like 3 times, but they do it anyways. Reminds me of goddamn stream chats. Got some jam for you, Mr. Nuncreed. Luca, you seem chipper. Well, aside from being on delivery duty, it's a nice day.
Mr. Nuncreed eyed Luca for a moment,
Ugh,
then nodded in agreement.
I don't like you. I suppose it is. So do you want your jam? Oh, right. Usually Juniper drops those off herself. I guess she's busy today. Anyway, this is my last delivery of the day. Oh, in that case...
Nuncreed snatched the basket from Luca.
I'll hold on to the basket until next time I see... You're just looking for an excuse to keep the basket so one of us has to pick it up again. I see you through your stupid fucking plot, you weird greasy old man. Hey, you. Anchovies or pineapple? What? Don't think. Just answer. Pineapple? Why? How old are you? 12. Perfect, follow me. Who are you? Anyone ever tell you you ask too many questions? Just try to keep up, okay? Oh, they're the one leading now. Well, what just happened? Well... Actually shocked that the old dude didn't say anything creepy on my way out. Also, why is that like... Is that a mouse? It's like got the like a Velma look going on. Hey, what a crazy coincidence. Here's my new friend I was just telling you about. Oh, that's wonderful. Yep, we just hit it off. Oh, really? Get this. His favorite pizza topping in the whole world is pineapple. Oh, no, man, it'd be bacon and pepperoni and mushrooms. I mean, there's a lot of things I like. What's your new little friend's name?
Beck locked eyes with Luca. The look on her face was equal parts expectant and desperate.
Luca Van Horn, nice to meet you. I'm Nellie, and this is Ilona. We're Beck's parents. Oh my god. Beck's parents had to be fucking weirdly goddamn cute, goddamn.
Beck gave Luca a quick nudge.
Oh yeah, Beck told me all about you. Alright, it feels like we've known each other for years, so you both can stop obsessing about me making friends. Oh darling, we never doubted you. It's just that for children with fewer than 5 close friends, the probability of a stunted development doubles. Well, one down, 4 to go, I guess. What Nellie means is that we just want this move to be as easy on you as possible. You can relax. A friend has been friended. This calls for a celebration. Look, you must join us for dinner tonight. Dinner? Wow, another coincidence. I already asked him, and he said he would love to. It's just wonderful. In that case, we should pick up some groceries. Yeah, you two don't get into too much trouble now. At least I don't have to look for Rolo, but the jam delivery is done. Wow, I can't believe that worked. Thanks a ton. You're welcome? I owe you one. My moms are great and all, but they can be a bit much sometimes. Our house is the little cottage next to that big mansion place. Will you live on the Valentine estate? Yeah, that's the spot. Meet me by their big creepy gate. Don't be late. Or I'm back to square one on this whole friend grift. Great, see you there. Oh, I guess I have to meet Beck. I don't know where else I can go, though. Now, my question is whether or not I can actually save here. Like, I don't know how the autosave system works. Wait, who are you? Gopher? Weasel? Otter? Good morning, Geoff. Or, Jeff. What's so good about it? Another day further down the tubes, if you ask me. Come on now, it's not all that bad. The festival's coming up. Humph, the festival. Old man Valentine used to put on cockamamie. Cockamamie. Is it cockamamie? I don't remember if it's with an N or not. And shindigs all the time. And where did that get us? Well, it's Perennial Harvest putting on this one. And they're doing it for the whole town. As far as I can see it. The difference between the old Valentine company and this new Perennial Harvest outfit
Through his pockets for a bit.
is the difference between this empty soup can and this brown banana. Why do you have a brown banana on you? Exactly. Well, I agree, they're both garbage. But yeah, I have to figure out whether or not how the saving system works. Also, there's a chunky bird on the roof. Look at the chunky bird. Unmoving, but chunky. And we'll check out the beehive. Or not. Ah, wait, you... Oh, ho there, little buddy. You. What brings you to this neck of the woods? Oh, I was just wandering around a bit. Wandering? How wonderful. children and their wonderful wandering. Oh, to be young. Anyways, I can't let you pass just now. Top secret business,
Her winked with a wry smile.
I'm just yanking your chain. Perennial Harvest is just making a few improvements.
Luca an energetic thump on the shoulder.
You mean like blocking off the green toxic goo? Better head home now. Our harvest awaits. You're not gonna put that green goo in all the wait. Harvest? Green goo in the soil? Bugs disappearing? I'm not trusting this harvest. It makes me think of the anime that just came out that I'm watching called Summertime Render. I'd recommend watching it, by the way. But, yeah. I guess we'll continue just a bit more. So who all lives in that house? Eris and Gus Valentine grew up there, and Solomon moved in a few years back. The creepy little kid in the vest? That sounds like the one. So just 3 people live in that huge thing. I bet a bunch of shady stuff happens all the time in a place like that. Not really, Valentines pretty much keep to themselves. So it's empty and boring? Pretty much. What a waste. Mom says that it used to be way busier back before Sharper died, before the fowl harvest. Okay, that's like the 5th time someone mentioned this fowl harvest thing, and I'll use the same ominous tone. Eventually you're going to explain to me how that harvest got all fouled up, but we can't keep my promise waiting anymore. This way. Oh, they live in the place that I thought was the gardener's shed? Or maybe they are the gardeners. Most kids would have just ditched me by this point. Why are you still here? You look like you could use some help. You know what, Luca? You're not so bad. Let's go through this as simply as possible. Just eat, smile, and nod. Fun. Great, whatever you do, don't bring up their work. I think I can handle that.
A long breath, then gave a firm nod.
Here goes nothing.
Chapter 4.
Oh, chapter 4, perfect.
Dinner with the Moodwills.
The Moodwills.
Ilona Moodwill was worried
Ilona,
about
yes.
change. A gardener at heart, she understood the necessity of change, relied on it even. But there was a difference between the controlled world of her plants and this cluttered cottage in a strange town. Almost done. Nellie was a blur of activity, digging through boxes. Sorry, love. Couldn't find the dishes. We'll have to make do with paper plates.
Oh, no.
Dinner went by without much conversation. As she watched Beck and Luca finish up their pizza, Ilona let herself relax into the chair.
That is a perfect thing to cook for dinner when inviting a little friend over.
The things she cared about were still here. Nellie finally had the job of her dreams. Beck was beginning to take root. Ilona's task was simply to tend. She could do that.
To tend. Skipped. I'm glad at least the place has enough for a bedroom. Anyways, if this is chapter 4, I'm hoping I'll be able to at least exit. Oh, wait, that literally just exited the game. Let me relaunch it, because I did want to find out if the game autosaves. I really gotta know.
Chapter 4.
Yes! Chapter 4.
Dinner with the Moodwills.
Excellent. Okay, but I'll leave it here. Probably another long episode, but that's fine enough. The game feels like it's definitely really long. The game had recently released, and it definitely feels like it has lots and lots and lots of content. So, I don't know. Hopefully you guys are finding it interesting and look forward to more episodes. But if you enjoyed, please leave a like, comment, hit that subscribe button, become a full subscriber, hit the notification down below for updates on my videos. Thank you for watching. Until the next time.